Dubois will be taking on Erik. How you say that? Erik Pfeifer on scheduled for August the 29th. It will be a warm-up fight for him going into his big fight against Dubois, which they're talking about October. Hopefully, they can say they want to get a crowd because they know that fight it needs a crowd for it to get even decent pay-per-view numbers, or decent numbers, decent money for everybody. Dubois 14-0. 13 of those fights coming within the distance by knockout. The one fight he went the distance was Kingpin Johnson. You know, I was thinking about Dubois and I was thinking about his career and I was thinking to myself, he really hasn't fought somebody with offensive skills. You look at his fights, Tom Little, not really offensive, that hasn't got much power. Kevin Johnson, he's not offensive at all. Kajanu, Kajani's not really that defensive. He's got what 6, 7 KOs, 9 KOs. Kajani's lost 1 billion times as well. So Kajani's not the heaviest hitter. Arte hurt him, but Arte is not known to be a big puncher. But then again, some of these guys, they're not known, but they can hit. I think Arte was probably the biggest puncher he fought. And even he didn't really pose a threat. Fujimoto, let me just move off that one. So Dubois hasn't fought that big. Even Gorman wasn't a big puncher. He wasn't a big puncher before he fought Dubois, and he didn't seem to hurt Dubois in their fight. Now some might say, well, Dubois just got a good chin. Yeah, but it's heavyweight boxing, and the way Dubois fights and the way he just comes forward and he does have a good jab, but he is very open defensively. He's not the slickest. He hasn't got the best head movement. Dubois is there to be hit. Do not get that twisted. Dubois is there to be hit. And this Erik Pfeifer, he's a German heavyweight, born in Russia. He's 7-0, 5 knockouts. Again, Frank is good at plucking these guys out of nowhere, and getting them fights. Will this guy pose a threat? That's the question. A lot of these guys, they're big, 6'3", heavy. He's 33. They both know that the motivation to win this kind of fight is big for them. But then again, Dubois is being fed Z-level opponents. Some would say, how good is Dubois though? Is he a D-E-level fighter yet? We don't know. He hasn't really been tested. And that's why I'm so excited for the Joyce fight, because that's going to really test him. But I expect Dubois to do the job with this guy. Dubois tends to, when he fights these kind of level of opponents, he lights them up. He does light them up. Some guys, they fight guys that are not that good, but they don't look good in them. Either stylistically it's difficult, or they just can't trigger that explosive button, or they don't want to take any risks because it's a low opposition. Many fighters fight lower guys and they go the distance, or they might go a few rounds and not do too well. But Dubois, when he fights these guys, he's fighting like it's a world championship fight. He's going out there swinging. I mean, he was having a war against Arte. He got clipped. When he goes out, he's trying to take them out. He ain't going no distance against these kind of guys because he knows the opposition he's facing. He knows that I'm trying to get them out of here. So it's an interesting fight. I'd like to see the fight because I want to see where Dubois is at. He's been out for a bit. I want to see if he's improved in anything. His jab is good, but his jab, it's not a jab that's going to really make you think too much, especially if you can parry it. It's not, people talk about it's a Larry Holmes type. It's not a Larry Holmes type jab, as Frank tries to say. But it's a decent jab. He uses it more than most heavyweights do. But my thing is, it's been effective against opponents that are haven't got their own jab, or they're not really, he hasn't fought anybody who's a skilled boxer. People would say Gorman is, but Gorman, I don't know what Gorman's game plan was to fight Dubois in their fight. Looking back, was he just thinking because he's related to Tyson Fury that he's in the Tyson Fury would come out? I don't know. Gorman's always been a slippery guy, but not been in the best shape. As in, he's slippery, but he's not. Usually guys that are slippery, they're quite fit. Gorman, he looks in good shape, but he doesn't look in the best shape. So, he doesn't seem to have any power on his punches, and he's not that slippery. He's not. He can be hit. So, I don't know. Will Erik Pfeifer put up resistance? When you're undefeated, though, you do have the mindset of you want to try and make a statement, never lost. But for him to only have 7 pro fights, he must have had a good amateur career. Oh yeah, so he fought in the World Series of Boxing. Interesting. Ah, he beat Tony Yoka. Okay, so this is a guy that's actually had a few amateur fights. He's been quite experienced in amateur. Oh, he's fought a few good guys in the amateur. Ah, Masteryev. He fought Masteryev. He beat Yoka twice. Interesting. So he only lost twice in the amateur split decision in TKO. So this guy is quite competent. So he's somebody that I'm expecting to have a good box. So some of these guys that Dubois fights, they can't box, literally. I mean, Larte's stance was all over the place. Punches weren't crisp. They were all... His chin was in the air. He didn't have that fundamental boxing IQ. Neither did Fujimoto and all these guys. This guy seems to have a good boxing IQ. And who knows, he might try and want to survive. He might want to try and survive. Make Dubois look awkward. And catch him on something. I don't think it's going to happen, but... You know, I fought Sergey Kuzmin. He lost to him. So he lost to Anthony Joshua. So he's had a good amateur career. When I say good, I mean he's fought top guys. Win, lose or draw, you gain experience. And the amount of amateur fights he's had and the level he's fought, it shows to me that he has the experience to definitely take Dubois in the middle rounds. You know, Dubois got power, but this guy's never lost as a pro, and he's only lost to decent guys in the amateurs. So, hey, this guy could be an interesting fight for Dubois. I expect Dubois to win early or mid rounds, but don't be surprised if this guy makes Dubois look a bit silly in a few rounds, because he has got a good pedigree. I don't know what kind of shape he's going to be in. He doesn't seem to have the kind of power, but he might make things awkward for a few rounds. So it'll be interesting. But let me know what you guys think. Dubois got a warm-up fight. I will do a video about Joyce's warm-up fight, but what do you think about this fight? Do you think Dubois is going to smash him out? Do you think we're going to see anything different in Dubois? Is he going to try and be more relaxed, box more? Or is he going to just come in and try and blow this guy out like he usually does? Let me know what you guys think.